Où est la arc réacteur? Où est le arc réacteur?
You're gonna get some.
October 7th, we are now in the rainy season. And something to be aware of, as I've talked about before in the rainy season, is you have a gigantic wet blanket between that arc reactor in the sky and your solar panels, giving a huge buzzkill. However, I have noticed a correlation between the UV index and the amperage that's going into the solar panels or into the batteries for charging. So if I had an unobstructed sky during the summer or the heat wave of July and August, you could get something like 20 amps charging, and you would feel it when you like hold on to the negative and positive wires. You would feel the amp power. And so cut that in half and then in half again, and you have what we have now at 11:30 a.m. or what would normally be peak time. We get 6.3 amps going in to the batteries to charge them. So not enough, which is why you would want to run some other battery power source. So I have this EcoFlow River 2 Pro 500 watt amp output, which is 100% charged, and then I have a generator and a backup generator. So that's where my head is at, living off grid. You need to be prepared for the rainy days, and I saw the rainy days coming a long time ago and got prepared with a brand new generator and this guy here. And if I didn't do that, I would be like everybody else, waiting to turn things on until the battery is charged. So just something to be aware of. If you are running a solar farm today, for example, you're not making any money at your solar farm business. Your output would be next to nothing, and the rainy season would be a killer for you. Something to be aware of. And if we're living in a world where geoengineering, cloud seeding, like in China or in Morocco or all over the world in Dubai, if we're living in a world where geoengineering and cloud seeding, solar radiation management is a real thing, then these could technically be considered weather weapons against alternative income sources. And people who are trying to make alternative income sources or get off the grid would be sitting ducks or sitting targets for those who have the access to these type of weather modification weapons. FYI. Desiree and I are here in the garden after it's been raining for a little while, and I don't know if you recall this or not, but we had a melon or a cantaloupe, and I planted like all the seeds right here behind this pineapple, and now look how many different sprouts we have coming up. That's really cool, really exciting to imagine how many different melon plants are going to grow, and it's a perfect spot. Oh, we got what is that, a worm?
Centipedes.
Centipedes? Is that good or bad?
I don't know.
Oh, wow. Hey, buddies. We attract all the critters here.
I just took away a bunch of caterpillars and we rehomed them. Our neighbor was trying to make me squish them. I don't do that here. So Tyler and I carried them down and put them on another shrub somewhere.
Desiree picked this up, and then she said,
This is something Aziz would have at his house.
and then we had a sad together. We miss you. Come to Portugal. He's the one talking. He's the one talking? What? Are you tired of reincarnating? Me too. Now show the world that you don't want to reincarnate with this Do Not Reincarnate t-shirt.